Hey folks, this is ioEther, and we're back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is Alex the Assassin and his WZ-120 FT. This is the I'm gonna say brand new, but it's not brand new. It's a newish Chinese tank destroyer line. And that is the weird. I don't know if I like that or if I find that like the weirdest color scheme ever. Anyways, so he's got a mark of excellence on this thing already, and some weird stuff painted on the side, and we'll see how he does in this game. This is of course a tier 10 game in Lakeville. I think I forgot to mention that. And before we get into this game, I like that profile when it's shooting at stuff. Anyways, before we get into this game, as always, if you think this deserves the MVP for the week, then please hit that like button. If you want to see more games like this, then please subscribe. If you don't like games like this, feel free to hit the dislike button. And all things, thank the Patrons, for they are amazing. And so yeah. So it looks like we're waiting to see if anybody's going to cross. But of course, because our light tank has decided that he's actually a heavy tank, he's going through the city. And because he's going through the city, we can't see any of these guys. So if our light tank had gone where he should have been, which is either this bush or along this line somewhere, then we'd have eyes all the way over here and we'd see things. The other thing the light tank can do is actually... I don't know if you can do it easily from this side. You can do it from this side. You can get to where that T-49 is. If you do that... Am I in free cam? I am in free cam. Oops. Whoopsies. Anyways, so you get to where that T-49 is. You can actually see our entire push along the side from there. So if you come like as fast as you can, beeline up to like this area in a light tank, you will light up all this stuff, and then your friendlies can start tearing it to shreds. But well, that's good lord! Apparently we got lit. Yes, we. Okay. So far there's one enemy tank dead. It is less than a minute and a half into this game, and we're on 1 health. Great. Well, bother. Have you ever noticed that the best games you seem to have always seem to be when you've dropped to less than half health or like almost no health? And then for the rest of the game, you play really defensively, but amazingly. That's how I seem to do it. More often than not, my good games come when I've got to play a little defensively, and then for some reason that makes me a better player. And if I could only do that to start with, then the whole thing would be awesome. But it's almost never how it starts. Well, bother. So yeah, come on, T-49, just edge this way a little bit more. I got a present for you. It's got your name on it and everything. I'll just get out and etch it into the shell. No, you don't want a present? Well, this could be a problem. So, if the enemy doesn't actually push through our lines, then we're not going to get to shoot at anything. Because we don't actually have a scout out there far enough to be able to see anything, and our one scout actually died for no good reason in like one of the worst possible spots. Wait, Bond James. I know him. Oh, hey Bond. That's a shout out to anyone out there who knows Bond, James Bond. And give him a shout out for me. Tell him I said hi. It's nice to see him in this game. Well, I think though he's about to get shot in the side. If he actually comes out from behind those buildings, maybe not. He's in the VK. Yeah, so this is the problem with it being a tier 10 game. You have really big things that you have to shoot. And considering the fact that this is a tier 8 tank, we still get to shoot them. Now, this apparently is going to be a bit boring. No, I thought for a second we were going to get to shoot Bond inside. I think he's gonna have to come out from behind that building. And I think I'm gonna speed things up a little bit. Because this could be a little bit of waiting, and I don't want to wait through all of the waiting. Because, well, there's just no action right now, and I only got so many things I can talk about before I run out of things to talk about. But it looks like we're going to get into the fighting in a second, because that T-28 is going to require a shell. Except we're not going to be able to give it to him quite yet. And he's not dumb enough to push out into the open area. Oh no, wait. He is. Thought for a second we were playing at 2 times speed because that T-28 seemed to be moving pretty fast. But no, we got this right. Bond is coming out at a weird angle. I don't know why he's angled like that. But he's giving us this huge target to shoot at. And Alex is not taking any chances. Puts a good shot straight through the side of that thing, and that is the end of that. However, the enemy has us a little bit outnumbered. Seriously, we had 2 scouts and neither of them did anything intelligent. I just realized that we had 2 scouts. I thought this entire game that we only had the one and he died. No, there was a RU sitting at the back of the map not doing anything at all. Well, we found their 2nd scout, and he's about to... No, don't auto-aim. Okay. Auto-aiming is a horrible thing. The only reason he hit that auto-aim shot was because the Bulldog ran into a building. You should have just aimed that. That would have worked out much better. Well, would have worked out exactly the same. But much better had he continued to move. Yeah. So Alex is saying we're down in HP compared to the other team. I'm sure that's true. I mean, you know, he's been walking around on 1 health this entire game. Type 4 Heavy is dead. I7 and WZ over there make a combined of like 400 or 530 health or something like that. Yeah, this whole team is pretty... Well, you add all the health together, you might get 1 tank's worth of health. Not much more than that. And that 1 tank would be like a tier 8, 9-ish. So yeah, it's going to be an issue. We're going to speed up again because I don't like waiting, and this is going to be a little bit. With the enemy T-49 back at his base, our I-7 is actually dug in behind the hill. And, Nope, here goes the I-7. We found the Bulldog again. Come on, Bulldog. Bulldog's just got to pull on out. We lost sight of him, unfortunately. And Alex already throws out the premature GG. As far as he's concerned, it's over. Now, a big part of this does have to do with the fact that our scout tank was trying to be an artillery. Artie isn't particularly amazing in this game. When your scout tanks decide they're going to be artillery, the result is never going to be anything you care about. Yeah, that's what his fixed camera is. Okay, so he's staring over there really, really intently. I thought for a sec that I had done something wrong and that I was staring out there intently and he was actually staring some other direction, but he was that way. That's the way I thought he was playing. Man, I gotta like reverse the camera. Gotta flip the picture horizontally so I can actually point in the same direction. This is weird. Oh well. Scorpion G back at base. It looks like all their tanks are likely to be back at base as we lose the 251. I don't know where the Bulldog thinks he's going. That shot was lucky. Again, auto aim when he didn't need to. He pulled that shot off with the auto aim. Fires a second shot into the exact same location. And misses because of the fact that the Bulldog moved out of the way. And so now he's 1 versus 4. And why do we have to kill an enemy tank? This could be a 1 versus 5. Okay, so 1 versus 4 with 1 health. If the enemy loads up the shred of HE, he is dead. So he's falling back to the valley. We're actually going to speed this up a little bit because I don't want to sit here forever. This video is already pretty long. Oh, there's the scorpion. A nice shot into the scorpion. I don't know exactly what the scorpion thought was going to happen, but I guess he didn't think that we were going to be set up and waiting for him. And now the rest of his team knows exactly where we are. I wonder if they're going to continue the way that the scorpion came, or if we were assuming somebody else was going to come in at the same time. I don't know. It looks like nobody else was following the scorpion. So the scorpion was coming in without help. And I don't know what he expected to happen if he came in here without help. Oh, Bulldog has help though. There's one on the cap. Udiz, nice job. Auto-aimed onto the Udiz, spun the tank, made sure it lined up, and then pulled the trigger. He's going to do the same here. And somehow the STRV decided to cap while the other two were trying to... This was the weirdest failed... like, all they had to do was both come at him at the same time. And he would have died. Heck, all they had to do was... The Bulldog had just had to come in here firing HE. And he would have died. The Bulldog had more than enough time while he went from here to switch over to HE. Unless for somehow he didn't have any shells left. I can't imagine what he was trying to do. And so now with the STRV, well, there's the STRV, and it just bounced, so it's gonna reload and it's gonna die while it's reloading. Good word, I don't understand this game sometimes. If all three of them had simply attacked together, there is no way Alex would have been able to pull this off. But they didn't attack him together. They attacked one at a time. It was slowly over the course of over a course of like 10 seconds. And then the STRV just waited in the middle of the cap circle to die. It wasn't like the STRV was over here, or even over here, where he could have been capping but still behind some cover. No, he was waiting out in the center, just waiting to die. I don't understand what he thought was going to happen. Also, why the STRV is firing HE, I don't understand. They knew he was on 1 health. They knew for a long time that he was on 1 health. STRV had more than enough time to reload some HE. And he connected with the shell. It bounced, obviously, because he was using APCR and it hit like some crazy angle, I'm guessing. Yeah, look at that. So it hit from like here. Yeah, of course that ricocheted up and off. Why didn't he have HE go to? I don't know. Why was he sitting in the middle of the cap circle? I don't know. We're just going to assume they're all idiots. Aww. So just because you think a game is lost doesn't actually mean the game is lost. Don't worry, the enemy team always has the opportunity to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Just as this team did. Good job, Alex. Let's see what his battle results were. Master Badge 2nd class, Bruiser, Fighter, Fire for Effect, Spartan. He made a lot, though. I mean, as much as this is only a 2nd class, it's completely understandable that it's only a 2nd class. But that ending was amazing. I can't, this guy did 4,000 damage. And at the end of the game, he just lost his mind. And forgot how to play this game. And this is the units that we killed. I mean, he was even platooned up with the Bulldog. They could have come in there together. done a pincer maneuver. They could have done so many things. But instead, they came in one at a time and just waited for themselves to die. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. Oh, man, I give props to Bond because he's awesome. But his team in this game was just horrendous. This was a hilarious game of stupid. Oh, man, this was an awesome game. Good job, Alex. Wow. Sometimes you just end up with stupid on the enemy team, which is exactly what happened in this game, and it's exactly why he won this game. Well done, sir. Thank you so much for saying this in. Please, if you think this deserves the MVP, then hit the like button. If you want to see more of this kind of thing, then please subscribe. And all things, thank the Patrons, for they are amazing, and I love them so much. I'll see you all next time. This is ioEther out.